without further ado,
Hey, who's got it better than us?
all right, let's try this one more time. All right, without further ado, let's get into today's content. Welcome to Jersey Head University, the intersection of authentic sportswear and passionate storytelling. Real quick, guys, we looked at the numbers. Looks like over 80% of you guys are not subscribed. If you haven't done so, please consider supporting our channel by running the triple option, subscribing, liking, and commenting on today's video. Plus, you get to see all sorts of cool jerseys, like this one. And this one, and even ones like this. That Cowboys jersey probably caused me to lose subscribers, but anyways, question of the day. Who wore number 7 for the Chicago Bears? I'll give you guys a hint. The answer is right on the uniform itself. Guys, let's be real, shit's gotten expensive. So in today's video, we're gonna give you 3 big money saving tips so that you can spend your hard-earned dollars on something like this, as opposed to spending your money on a screen printed jersey like this. And if you guys stick to the end, we'll give you a secret 4th tip that you probably haven't heard of anywhere else. With all that out of the way, let's talk about saving you guys some money. So to put things into perspective, between January 2020 and April 2024, consumer price inflation rose by 19.32%. That basically means you're spending $120 today for something you would have spent only $100 on just a few years ago. Some industries had it worse than others. In 2022, car prices got so out of hand that car salesmen were telling you not to buy a car if you didn't need one. And of course, you've got the sports leagues who are not only jacking up the prices on their game tickets, but also the prices of their merchandise. For those that are new to the hobby, Nike primarily sells 3 tiers of jerseys. The game jersey, which is essentially a replica jersey with screen printed numbers. The limited jersey, which is a higher tier jersey with twill numbers. And of course, the elite jersey, which is the closest jersey to what the players were on the field. In 2020, these jerseys retailed for $100, $150, and $325 respectively. In 2024, those prices have increased to $130, $175, and $350. For the game jersey, that is a 30% increase in price. For the limited jersey, that's roughly a 17% increase. And for the elite jersey, that's roughly an 8% increase. While those numbers average out to be on track with inflation since 2020, you guys have to keep in mind that when Nike took over the NFL deal in 2012, these jerseys cost significantly less. In fact, at the time of release, a game jersey cost $100. A limited jersey cost $135, and an elite jersey cost $250. That means from 2012 to 2024, the price of the elite jersey increased a whopping 40%. Guys, that is absolutely insane. I mean, there's nothing wrong with splurging every once in a while on stuff that you like, but come on. $350 for this. That does not make a whole lot of sense. So for my number 1 tip, please stop paying MSRP. If you guys are familiar with websites like Fanatics, NFL Shop, Fans Edge, you'll know that they're pretty generous with their sales. If you don't have to get the jersey today, don't get it. Guys, 20% off sales happen way too often. And honestly, 30% off sales are not that hard to find either. On rare occasions like Black Friday, you might even see 35% off sales. It's nuts how much money you can save just by waiting it out. Also, try to stack your coupons. Let's say you've got 2 separate 10% off coupons. You apply the first one on a $100 purchase, and now that purchase becomes $90. You add a second 10% off coupon onto that, and now that $90 purchase becomes $81. Guys, right there, you just saved 19%. And think about how much more money you can save if you bought that jersey while there was a 20 or 30% off sale already going on. Just to give you guys a quick example, here's a replica game jersey from the first year under Nike. $100 purchase right here. Compare that to this Mahomes jersey, which was purchased back in 2020. With a 30% off code and additional coupon on top of that, this came out to just around $200. Now this $200 jersey is still more expensive than that $100 replica jersey, but to get something that's much closer to what the players actually wear for a huge discount, this jersey was definitely a more worthwhile purchase than this jersey. Tip number 2, avoid significant events. If you want to get yourself a Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen, do not get it during significant events. What I mean by that is playoffs, leading up to the Super Bowl if your team made it, player retirements, and unfortunately, players' passings as well. All those events will cause a spike in the market. It's not going to be normal prices. You're going to pay more. Here's another great example. When The Last Dance happened, you could not find a Michael Jordan jersey to save your life. Best thing to do is plan around those events. And remember guys, in these situations, the secondary market will always be worse. If they make it to the Super Bowl next year, you're probably not going to find many Josh Allen jerseys on Fanatics. You could go on eBay, but you would have spent double or triple the amount you would have on Fanatics. It's supply and demand, guys. It's just how the market works. And number 3, always use a cashback app. Cashback apps like Rakuten have partnerships with many major retailers. eBay and Fanatics, they work with both of them. Rakuten, if you guys are listening to this video, think about sponsoring us. You get a small percentage cash back from every purchase. And you know guys, that might not be a lot, but that cash back will stack up over time. Even during quarters where I'm not spending a lot of money just to get a $15, $20, or a $30 check in the mail. I mean, that money does add up. And one more 4th tip that may surprise you guys. Always be negotiating. The truth is, yes, Fanatics, eBay, and other large retailers will be the easiest place to find jerseys, but there are plenty of online communities, Facebook groups, Instagram, other platforms. You'll either find groups of like-minded collectors selling their collections, or sometimes even players selling their own gear. It never hurts to reach out and ask for a better price. This Jared Goff jersey and this Tariq Cohen jersey were both obtained through negotiating. And yes, on these social platforms, you'll see all sorts of jerseys. You'll see game issue jerseys, and of course, you'll see retail jerseys. If you're in the hunt for a Josh Allen jersey and it's sold out on Fanatics, you could always try the Facebook groups. You never know. And there we go, guys. That wraps up our segment on how to save money buying jerseys. So to quickly recap, never pay MSRP, avoid significant events, always use a cashback app, and of course, always be negotiating. Alright guys, that wraps it up for this segment, but we've got some very exciting content coming out this summer. Stay tuned, and I'll catch you guys next time.